So the past few weeks I've slipped into an old habit of like doing some work in the morning and then getting a coffee and a breakfast sandwich. And yeah, you notice my physique not be as perfect or my body not feel as great because I'm a huge believer on food quality. That's one. Obviously I've been getting a lot of extra calories from the sandwich than I usually would have because I normally would fast. So maybe the body just wasn't looking as tight, wasn't looking as lean. But past I think past even week, I got a lovely bit of steak on Monday from a friend and client. High quality fillet steak, just nice bit that I could cut up myself. It's lasted me the whole week. Pretty much just been eating steak and really high quality food, and my body is back to normal, back to functioning 100%. Just a simple little change, but the reason I'm doing this is you gotta find what works for you. For me, it's food quality has to be up there, and it has to be at like a really high level. I function like a beast when my food quality is high, and when it's low, might get away with it for a little while, but then cracks begin to show. So when you're trying to make a big change, stop thinking about changing a whole host of different stuff. Just change the main stuff. It's kind of the 80-20% rule. So 20% of the effort or things you do will deliver 80% of the results. And for me, definitely food quality. Obviously for fat loss and stuff, you do need to be eating less calories than you're consuming, but food quality does matter. It matters hugely for me as well. That's what I find works really well for me. High quality steak, eggs, some potatoes, rice. That's going to be the bulk of it. But yeah, just thought I'd share. I'm back. I just checked the physique there. I'm way leaner, veins more everywhere, body functioning well, and actually quite low as well. I don't retain as much water, or my weight doesn't fluctuate as much when I'm eating really good food. So yeah, it's just a quick little said I'd jump on and say it. Find out what works for you. Stop trying to follow a million things and find out what works for you, and have the balls to stick to your intuition and let it work. Let it do its thing. For me, it's eating a lot of steak and good quality food. Yeah, the arm's looking good and I'm barely lifting. So yeah, the physique is holding. I'm doing max 1 lifting session per week, and that's probably only 3 sets. So doing something right. But yeah, find out what works for you and let the results happen.